We're live. I'm going to give it just a sec so people can hop on. So I've got it pulled up on my computer and then on my phone it's recording. So I'm gonna see if this is working. Is anyone here? Can I see it yet? Comment if you're here so I know I'm not talking to myself. Please. Oh, that's a nice face. Okay, I see Nick is here. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and kick this off so there's not like 10 minutes of random Micah talking to herself. So, this is the kickoff call for our sneak peek. I just want to welcome you guys first and foremost. I'm so glad you're in this group checking this out. And we are just gonna really try and open up our hearts and let you know what we love about this, what it's all about, and just address some of the most common concerns that people have when they're looking into it. So many people are interested or know coaches or see what people are doing, but there's definitely, just like anything, there's some people that do it a little differently than we do it. And so we want to tell you about how our team does it and what this is about. So, oh, Brianna, you're so sweet. Okay, first of all, I'm like shaking. And once I start talking, I'll probably like flush and get really red. So just expect it and just know that if I can do this, you can do this. Anyone can do this, okay? So first of all, I am going to talk to you guys about what coaching is. And honestly, this video could be like 45 minutes long because it is so deep and it's so much more than even just fitness and nutrition and selling stuff. Ew, don't worry. If you don't want to sell stuff, you don't have to worry about it because we don't sell stuff. We share what we're doing, what we love, and then we have the tools to help people. So I asked my team yesterday in our team page, I said, guys, if someone asked you, what is coaching? Can you describe it in one word? What one word would you use to describe what is coaching? And so I'm just going to read through some of those words because it is the best way to describe what it is and how it's different for everyone. And that's what's so unique about this opportunity is we all do about the same thing, but it is this platform to ultimately, honestly, it can change the trajectory of your entire life. And it has mine. It has so many of my coaches. And it's all from just really starting small, focusing on our fitness and our nutrition. And then everything kind of snowballs from there and gets really, really, really awesome. So some of the words that I got from my team when I asked that are accountability, hope, community, solution, lifestyle, impactful, intentional, empowerment, dreams, commitment, rewarding, serving, discipline, growth, purpose, inspiration, guidance, support, fulfilling, mentoring, family, freedom, blessing, motivation, depth, consistency, kindness, equip. And then Ashley pulled a fast one and did the greatest thing that ever happened to me, all in one word. I freaking love her. You guys, I have chills just reading through all of those words because, oh my gosh, why am I getting emotional? This is not supposed to be emotional. But that really is what coaching is. It is a platform, an opportunity that helps us develop habits and lifestyle habits that impact every single aspect of our life. And we get to do it together in this team InspirNation. I can't believe it's grown into what it is, and we have the most incredible people all around the country and in Canada. So we have coaches in New York and Florida and California and Texas and Missouri and Maine, in Ontario, all over. And we are so tight and so close and so supportive of one another. And that has been the greatest blessing, is surrounding myself with these individuals that want to become better, that want to grow, that want to make a difference in the world and want to just do their part to be a positive light, because we all know, especially with everything going on in the world, there's so much negativity and there's so much hatred and there's so much just yucky stuff, that being able to really plug into something like this and build a life around it is such a blessing, such a blessing. And so basically, I'm going to tell you, I totally skipped the story part. You guys have no idea who I am. So I'm going to just tell you a little bit about how I got started, and I'm going to try and keep this quick because we want to keep these videos short so that we're not consuming too much of your time. But I am MICAHFOLS. Started coaching 3 years ago, almost to the day. Just a few days ago is my 3-year anniversary. I started in a challenge group as a customer. I did Insanity after I had my first baby 7 years ago, and I did rounds of Insanity on my own and never completed the program. Never once completed the program. I was always doing it on my own. I would always fall off and stop doing it, and then I'd get back on like months later, and it was just this yo-yo. That was my journey. I played college volleyball, was always an athlete, so I knew how to work out. I knew the idea of eating healthy, kind of, but I didn't really know how to fuel my body right, and I just needed something. So I started doing Insanity, and I did it for years off and on. And then I was burnt out, had another baby, needed to lose the baby weight, and so I was looking for another program. So I found my coach just on Instagram randomly with one of her posts, got into a challenge group, which is an accountability group of people that are doing a program, working on their nutrition, just reaching their goals. And I got started, fell in love with the support and the accountability, and Shakeology. Game changer for me. And so I was like, how do I get this at a discount? And how do I keep surrounding myself with this accountability group? Like, this is sweet. This is exactly what I needed. And so that's when I actually approached my coach and was like, how do I get this discount on Shakeology? Because I really want to be able to afford it. And if I can just surround myself in these groups, I feel like I can stay on track. And I feel like I can finally stop yo-yoing and doing all those things where I self-sabotage myself and I just would go up and down and up and down. And so that's how I found coaching. And when I found coaching, I was a senior and portrait wedding photographer, busiest season. It was July. I had a session every single night. I was either at the computer editing or out shooting or with my kids. I had 2 little ones at the time, and my husband was in his 2nd year of vet school. So if anyone knows how graduate school is, I was basically almost a single mom for 4 years because he was so busy with that. He's incredible. Love him to death. He's amazing. But that's just how it is. And so was it a good time to start? No. Did he think I was crazy when I was like, hey babe, I think I want to coach? Yeah. He was like, you do not need to add anything else to your plate. You're already crazy. And I'm like, but I really need to do this for myself. I really want Shakeology at a discount, and I really want to just be in these accountability groups. I'm like, I don't know if anything will ever come of it. I didn't plan on working the business or actively coaching, but I was already starting to post about how awesome I felt and the changes that I was seeing, and I knew that what I was doing worked. And so I was just excited to talk about it. And that is how it all evolved. I started sharing. I started just wanting to help other people feel the way that I felt. And I still had such a journey in front of me. I was not my ultimate whatever. Are we ever? I don't really know that we are ever at our perfect goal, right? And so I still had such a long journey ahead of me, but I was like, I just want to share and help people get started. And that's how it happened. And so coaching is a platform to help people, to surround yourself with incredible people, and to stay in phase 1 with your journey. You are always leading from the front. In these challenge groups, I call coaches perma-challengers, because we get to do groups after groups after groups, month after month after month, helping new people. And that's what keeps us on track. It's like that extra layer of accountability that most people want but never have. That is what this is. So you can make whatever you want of it, You can coach for the discount and be a perma challenger and just enjoy the 25% discount on your Shakeology and all Beachbody products. Or if you have the desire to help people, you can help people, and you can help so many people. I don't care where you live. I don't care if you're from the smallest town in America. You have this thing called social media that allows you to reach millions of people. And the way that we do that is by sharing us, by sharing our stories, because different people relate to different stories. And it's not once you get to your goal, it is while you're in the trenches on your journey, learning and growing and helping and just sharing what you are doing that's working for you, okay? So that's in a nutshell what coaching is. We have these things called there's four. there's 4 vital behaviors. And this is what we do as coaches who want to actively build the business. So I'm talking to you if you are wanting to make this a business opportunity and actually coach, not just get the discount, which is great. Totally, you don't have to be pushed into coaching actively. If you don't want to, you can enjoy the discount. But if you do have the desire to help people and to make a business out of it and to bring in an income, we do these things. First, be a product of the product. Like I said, stay in phase 1 and really just do what we promote. Be active, live a healthy lifestyle, share fitness. And when you're doing the products or the programs, that just is so simple, because then you get people being like, what are you doing? And you're like, oh, this is what I'm doing. This is what works for me. This is why I love it. And then you're not stuck selling stuff. And that's what so many people are afraid of. And that was the last thing I wanted to do. But when you're sharing, you don't have to sell anything, because you just share what works and they want to do what you're doing. So be a product of the product. The second thing is personal development. And that has been such a life changer for me. Just really focusing on developing yourself and growing as an individual. And it honestly ripples into every aspect of your life. And my husband and I, our marriage was struggling when I got into coaching, and we are so much stronger now. Our marriage is so much stronger because of the things that we've implemented from what I learned in this business. And so it's been such a blessing in all aspects. So personal development. The third one is attract, connect, invite. So we are all about relationships. We're all about genuinely connecting with people so that we can learn how we can help them. I honestly feel like I can help anyone, because we have fitness help, we have nutrition help, we have personal growth with where I can help someone improve mentally and emotionally. And then we have the business opportunity where someone can completely change their financial situation. And that is an incredible thing to hold. And that's why it's so simple to share about it, because I feel like what I have with this opportunity is gold. And I have the tools to change lives, and that is empowering and so stinking awesome. So that's the third one. And just connecting with people, and then we invite them to join us. We have the solutions that will answer their problems. So that's all we are. We're problem solvers. And then the fourth one is recognition, because everyone loves to be recognized, loves to be validated and empowered for the things that they're doing. So those are the 4 things that we focus on as coaches. I don't care if you're working the business or not. If you implemented those things into your life would be blessed. But when you're coaching, and that's your job to do these things, you just do them. And then you feel the benefits. You get healthier, you get to meet amazing people, you get to surround yourself with incredible people, you get to share your story, you get to make an impact on the world. And that is like deep for what coaching is, but that is what it is. So I wanted to be real with you guys. So I think that's about it. I think that's all I want to share with you for this one. I didn't even go through all the comments, so if there's questions, I'll go back through and answer some in the comments. But we wanted to keep these fairly short. So this is a little longer since we kind of kicked it off, and it's kind of a big one, what coaching is. But we have 3 videos a day from here through Thursday. And then we're also going to have a challenge. So keep your eye out. They're going to be super fun. And I'm so glad you guys are here. Honestly, I had no idea that one simple choice to get a discount on my Shakeology and to just want to focus on my health and nutrition would completely change our lives. It has been the greatest blessing. I have met the most incredible people, and our life will never be the same because I just jumped in, and it wasn't the right time, and it wasn't convenient, and it was scary because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. But it has been the greatest blessing, and I'm so excited that you guys are here just to learn more about it and to see if it could bless your life as much as it has all of ours. So thank you for being here, and we will see you guys at 1 o'clock p.m. Mountain Standard Time for our next video. Okay? Bye, guys.